All right, everybody, welcome back to another video on this channel. Welcome back. Happy Monday to everybody. I wanted to do this video yesterday, but I promised myself that this weekend I would just literally completely remove myself from making any videos, doing anything, doing any work. So I'm sorry, guys, because I would have posted this video yesterday, but it's going to have to wait until today. Wow, I almost just spilled my coffee. That would have been literally the worst start to the Monday. Anyways, today we're going to be talking about the Arsenal match. Yes, the Arsenal match. Now, a lot of you guys on this channel, you think I got it out for Arsenal. I really don't. I do give them respect that they deserve. Moreover than not, the fans just piss me off. And I think that's a lot of the story with a lot of people with Arsenal. The fans are just really annoying. So look, we're going to talk about the game today. Uploads are going to be back. The problem with the uploads on this channel, if you guys don't know, if you just watch this channel, I have been streaming out of my mind hours. Like, we're talking, like, I think I streamed like 110 hours maybe in like 2 weeks. So I just haven't even had the energy to finish those streams, make the videos. This is why we had the lack of videos over here. But God bless you guys, man. They really enjoy this channel. I really love discussing stuff on this channel. I'm trying to keep my opinions, like I'm trying to give you guys my opinions, but not deliver them in a way that, I don't know, sometimes you watch certain content and it's so biased and it's just, oh, it's like unwatchable. So hopefully you guys don't feel that way no matter who you guys support on this channel. So we're going to be talking about the Arsenal City match. Now, obviously, if you were living under a rock, you didn't see this game yesterday. I don't know how you could have missed it. This was one of the larger games. This is really the largest. I think this is the largest real matchup we kind of had in the last, 2-3 years. Even though wherever Liverpool is, wherever all these other teams are, there's always such a narrative for me with Arteta versus Pep, right? And, they had the game earlier in the year where Haaland was really talking his shit. So I think that obviously Arsenal felt really motivated yesterday. Arsenal for me yesterday, I'm not going to say they surprised me, but Arsenal, their ability yesterday to be clinical was very impressive. Obviously, outside of that Kai Havertz chance. Kai Havertz got himself an amazing goal. You guys know on this channel, I'm just not a huge Kai Havertz fan. The problem with Kai Havertz is that he's not even in his natural position. So for me, a lot of this video is going to be also about if Arsenal want to win the league, if Arsenal want to win serious trophies, which I am going to tell you, whether you like this or not, whatever you like or don't like about their style, they are very close, but they're not there yet. And I've been saying this all year. You guys came to me a couple weeks ago when I was defending Liverpool, dying on the hill of Liverpool a couple weeks ago because it was within 6 points. And you guys said, oh, wait a second. This guy's going to be wrong. Relax. Everyone relax, okay? I've been trying to tell you guys this all season, man. Arsenal are dropping too many points in different games. Yesterday's result was incredible. The problem with yesterday's result, I would be shocked if we saw that style and that play from Arsenal every single game. They just struggle in some games to really put the ball away. Yesterday looked incredible. I mean, the couple of goals they scored were nuts. So good. So good. The midfield was on point. It was probably the best game I've seen in a long time from Declan Rice and Partey together. And then, the thing with Arsenal as well is that this is what's going on Twitter, right? A lot of people are really like chirping Arsenal, right? And they're like saying like, wow, Arsenal acts like this. They act like they're fans. You know what I'm saying? Like Gabriel's always doing all these antics, right? For me, I don't have a problem with this, right? Because Haaland is one of the guys. I love Haaland too. Haaland is one of the guys in the first place initiating all this. Look, I'm seeing a lot of people get on Twitter and they're all saying all this crap about how Arsenal, they act like they won all this stuff. Let's be honest though. Arsenal are still a title contending team. They're probably better than the team you support at the moment in terms of, I don't want to hear about how they play, just in terms of results. All right, they're probably better than the team you support and how they're doing this season. All right, everything for Arsenal this season is still on. Do I think they're going to win the Champions League? No. Do I think they're going to win the Premier League? No. Can they prove me wrong? Yeah, they absolutely can win both still. So, look, I think a lot of this has gone missing in football. I think in the last 10 years, we started to see this in the NBA. Way less rivalries, way less players hating each other. Hey, we're going to all hang out. We're going to go on vacations together. We're going to dap each other up all game. We don't want to see that as fans, bro. We want to see this. So for me as a viewer, I have look, I don't really like Man City. I don't really like Arsenal. But watching this game, it gives you those throwbacks to the more old time where, man, just certain teams hated each other, bro. So all the people on Twitter saying, oh, Arsenal's talking all this, all that. Whatever, man, all right? These guys got some beef. And look, Arsenal probably feel like, Man City, specifically Haaland, had said some things in the previous one, and they went out yesterday, and let's just call it how it is. All right, Arsenal smacked City's ass yesterday, and don't even get me started because we're going to start on City in a second. The last narrative for me in this one, good for Arteta, man. Arteta was in the shadow of Pep for a while. This is a huge win. Look, I know you guys are going to say, what a Prem trophy for Arteta, all that stuff, but this was a huge win for Arteta today personally. You could just tell how much this type of result means to him. It's not just a 2-1 win, it's a 5-1 win against Man City. So I want to give all the credit to all the Arsenal fans who watched this channel and the team. They looked really good yesterday. Will they continue this throughout the season? We're going to talk about 2 more things in this video. So the first thing we're going to talk about, right? We're going to talk about this, all right? Manchester, and look, this is the thing, right? Arsenal did great finishing-wise yesterday. They didn't really create all that much. They had like 3 or 4 really good chances. One of the chances just was a wonder goal. Like, they're going to have to create more. They need a striker still, in my opinion. Havertz is the miss that Havertz had yesterday. I didn't even pull up the screenshot. Come on, man. Your striker cannot be missing. It doesn't get more open. So I still have my question marks with Havertz. I would like to see Arsenal sign a striker. The problem was I thought Ollie Watkins actually wasn't a bad signing. He's not going to go, obviously, right? Because they just sold Duran. So I don't think he's going to go. So I don't know who Arsenal is going to get, but I think it's going to be until next season until they get a striker, which is going to be, for me, the key to Arsenal actually winning trophies and getting real consistent results. Because you look at a table this season, right? If you're an Arsenal fan, you're just annoyed because Arsenal is dropping so many games. The draws are going to kill them in the long run. We look at Liverpool is playing Everton next week, which is never, that's never an easy game. But if Liverpool take 3 points from that, Liverpool had a huge win this weekend against Bournemouth. Massive. I don't care what anyone tells you that. Bournemouth, a team on fire. They just smacked Newcastle. All right. That was a massive win. I wasn't necessarily expecting Liverpool to get all 3 points. So that's the thing. When called upon, for me, Liverpool is still my pick. I don't care. Even if Liverpool, drop points, they tie against Everton, there's still going to be 7 points, 9 points with 14 left. And that team is a team that has been there before. I think the experience with Arsenal last season is going to continue to help them. But I still need them to start, sign a striker. I want to talk about Man City, all right? Look, I'm about to say this. Man City this season being in 4th place is overachieving. They are actually overachieving right now. Obviously, you can see if they drop points in their next game versus Newcastle, which is going to be a war. All right, don't let anybody tell you that game is not going to be a war because Newcastle were on fire. Now they're dropping points, and City kind of rebounded a bit, and they get smacked yesterday. So both teams are going to want to come out and just destroy each other. It's going to be a crazy game, that next one. But look, for me, City, I mean, it's crazy. I do not like City. Right? I just don't like a lot. I don't know what it is about the team, but I respect the way they've played football over the years. There's some players on City that I have really enjoyed watching play. De Bruyne, I am a huge Haaland fan. I think he's very good. I think the problem with Haaland right now is he's not getting any service. The midfield on City, the team overall, okay? This team is overachieving by being in 4th place. This team absolutely reeks, man. All right? They reek. All right? And I don't want to hear anything about Haaland. I don't want to hear anything about, oh, he's not that good. Bro, this guy is getting half the service he was getting, when he was at Dortmund. These guys reek. I don't know what Pep is doing with Mateus Nunes because one season I thought he was in the midfield. Then he plays on the wing. Then he plays fullback. Akanji's dropping a 3.9. It's just, for me this season, though, I would say this. I was happy to see Foden start to score recently. Foden, man, I have an issue with him, bro, because for me, Foden has not taken that next step. He wins the Player of the Year last year, and whatever, it's an award. He still, in my mind, has not taken that next step to be an absolute consistent superstar. I'm going to explain to you what I mean by that. Foden, in my opinion, has not put together what De Bruyne has done for a couple seasons in a row. That consistency of, if you're going to get him out on the pitch, he's going to be there. He's going to be sharp. He's going to be crisp. We haven't seen that with Foden. One week, this guy looks like English Messi. The next week, what happens? This guy ghosts, right? We saw it in the Euro. Where the fuck was Foden the whole Euro? So for me, Foden is really one of those guys that pisses me off in this City team because one week he's showing up, another week he's not. Look, I know life is hitting. I know I've read about some personal things with Foden, like, look, these guys are real people, man. They're having adulthood things, right? He's having a bunch of kids off the pitch. I get it, but he's frustrating for me, man. And the same goes with Bernardo Silva, man. Bernardo Silva as well this season. The problem for me with City is that, yes, the defense is getting a lot of the blame because they're conceding and they're getting pressured so much. The midfield, in terms of their ability to connect the play and carry the ball, it's shit. It's not good enough. And the problem is the lack of prime De Bruyne, the lack of prime Gundogan. It's blatantly obvious that they suck now because they can't carry the ball forward in a purposeful way. We still see teams like Arsenal that are saying, hey, have more of the ball. We don't care. You guys don't do shit with it. It's true. So City, for me, ultimately, I'm really actually disappointed with him. Pep is probably having the worst year of his life. Look, they had a good win against Chelsea, but yesterday is an absolute embarrassment. They showed some, like, oh my God, City just frustrated me, man, because they show some really good response against Chelsea. That's a good team this season. They're down against Bruges in a game they have to win. They show some great response time. They're getting themselves into a knockout, and now they got Real Madrid. So that's gonna be, look, Man City. If you guys want to prove everyone wrong, you guys want to shut everybody up this season. All right, get to that game and cook. All right, cook Real Madrid. That's gonna show a lot of people, hey, we're gonna shut up about you now, right? That's that at this point with Man City. Your Prem season doesn't matter anymore. You're not catching anybody. You guys got to go all in on the Champions League. And let me tell you, wouldn't that be the irony of all this? If this is the season, I know they have one, but they were favorites every year. They're not favorites right now, not anymore, and they actually still get it done. So, but as I said, look at the schedule upcoming for these guys, man. I mean, Real Madrid after Arsenal, Newcastle, Real Madrid, Liverpool, Spurs, Forest. Oh my God, Man City is just so it's gonna. I don't know how they're gonna get all these wins here, man. I mean, it's just for them, it's just such a disappointing season. I really don't think they're gonna get top four. I mean, I could be wrong. I guess that the back end of the schedule is not too bad, but we look at some of the teams. Look, for me, this game this weekend against Newcastle is so important for them. Because Chelsea. Look, Chelsea have been stinking it up. I don't think Chelsea's going to continue to stink it up. I'm just going to say that. I don't think it's going to continue to happen. Bournemouth have been really good. Newcastle a little bit worse recently. Villa might make a run. I don't know if City's going to get top four. I'm serious. Unless Forest, because Forest, they're now starting to put themselves ahead in the pack. Unless Forest just completely fall off. I don't know if City's going to do that. So for me, nothing changes based on the result yesterday. Arsenal, the better team this season for sure. I think it will be Liverpool, Arsenal as the top two. Crazy game though, man. Crazy game. I don't know what you guys are thinking, so get in the comments down below whatever you guys are saying about kind of what's been going on. And yeah, guys, thanks for watching the video. We're gonna have another video tomorrow talking about the Champions League knockout stages and my predictions because those are next week, and that's very exciting. So thank you guys for watching the video today. I appreciate it, and I'll see you guys in another video soon. Peace.